Oh, kids. Kids, kids, kids. It's hot. It's like 91 degrees today, and I'm pretty happy with that because I like hot weather. I know people are like, really? You like it hot? Yeah, I do. I don't mind sitting out here on the porch, sweat dripping off of me. I am wearing a fez on a 91-degree day, so that might be some indication to you guys. So I have a beer to share with you guys. I would have shared it with you yesterday, but I was absolutely exhausted and I had band practice. And so I didn't want to drink anything because I was so tired. I was afraid that I would fall asleep on the way to band practice in the car. So I skipped it. And I'm doing it today. And what I have in my greasy little paw is from Pollyanna Brewing Company in Lamont, Illinois. And it is called the Fun Size Milk Stout. 6.1% alcohol by volume. Milk stout with peanut and chocolate flavor, cocoa nibs, vanilla bean, and sea salt. You're not you when you're thirsty. So satisfy that craving with this fun-sized treat. A standard government warning. Uh, you know, don't trick or treat naked if you're drunk and pregnant. Brewed and canned by Pollyanna Brewing Company in Lamont, Illinois. PollyannaBrewing.com. Drink, recycle, stay optimistic. And pairs well with friends. I like that. All right. I'm a fan of the Pollyanna Brewing Company because I think that they have fun with their beer, which all brewers should, really. They should be proud of their beers, but they should also have fun. Have as much fun as you can, especially in an industry like the beer industry. I mean, come on, guys. It's not rocket science, it's beer. So you can have fun. Nobody looks down their nose at you. So, cracking it open. We're going to drink that out of the fabulous Czechoslovakian pint glass that has some condensation on it because I had the beer riding in the glass and that caused some condensation there. So, thank you, Jeff, for the fabulous Czechoslovakian pint glass. Featured quite prominently on this channel because, well, it's a great size glass. It fits a pint plus. This is pouring rich and dark. It is not so viscous, though, so it's not like an imperial stout. It's not extra sugary or malty. It is pretty, though. I mean, I'm looking at the color of that head and the fact that you can't see an iota of light through it. That's a pretty stout. And as it says on this can, it's a milk stout. And I like milk stouts. They're nice and smooth. Very tasty stuff. So let's give this thing a sniff, and I'll describe it to you if I can. I smell a lot of the beer, but I also smell the cocoa. So when I say the smell of the beer, I can smell the roast of the grains. I can smell the effect of the yeast on the grains and the sugar. I can smell all of that. But I also smell cocoa nibs. Mostly cocoa nibs for the secondary aroma. That primary beer smell, though, that smells pretty good. I'm a fan of Pollyanna, so I'm not expecting to be disappointed. But let's see how complex this thing is. Surprisingly sweet, with a solid beer flavor to it, but it ends sweetly in your mouth. I'm getting the cocoa, I'm getting the vanilla, a lot of the vanilla, um, but I'm also getting a healthy swig of beer flavors, if you will, the malt and the roast on the grains. That's interesting. It's an interesting swallow. You hold it in your mouth. It's inert. It has a slightly sweet flavor. When you swallow it, at the back of your mouth cavity, it like releases a big burst of beer flavor to it. You know, the effervescence of the carbonation coupled with the roast on the grains. It's all stirring up flavors back there during the swallow, and then it lingers a little bit. It's still there in my mouth, but it's not an overpowering flavor. It's just I know that I just had a swallow of stout, but it's not clean. It doesn't just go away like a lot of beers boast. And some of those beers need it. A clean, crisp beer, clean swallowing beer is very nice on some days. Other times you want something that's going to stick around a little bit longer. This is a nice beer for sticking around a tiny bit longer. Ooh, people bicycling behind me. If only I was bicycling. Oh, but then I wouldn't be able to hold this beer this way. So, yeah. And that phenomena with the swallowing, it repeats. So, I'm liking this beer a lot. I like Pollyanna beers though, so don't be surprised by that. Nice, and it has that cream effect, the milk effect, if you will, of the mouthfeel of the beer, but it's not a thick, lingering effect. So it's refreshing. It's actually a very tasty beer, and I am enjoying it quite a bit. So, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a view of the can again. Pollyanna Brewing Company, fun size, great big mouth. Yeah, and pair with friends. So, if you guys see this in the store, I would recommend you pick it up if you like stouts. And I do enjoy a good stout. So this is very flavorful. And I'm curious as to if my stout friends have had this, because this is not a new beer. This has been around for a bit. I just haven't picked it up, but I had an opportunity recently, saw it, had the wherewithal. I picked up the beer. It is a tasty beer, and I am enjoying this very much. If someone handed this to me at a party, I would be exceedingly happy to have this beer. And if I saw this beer at the store, would I pick it up? Why, yes, I would. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a mom yelling at her kids right there. She just stopped the car, got out of the car, opened up the back door, and went, oh, get louder, kids. Anyway, I am going to take the opportunity to sit out here in this insane heat that I'm loving so much and finish this beer that has the fine bits of condensation. That's a Corvette without a muffler. I'll just wait for him to go away. Okay. Um, I'm gonna take the time to enjoy this beer out here. All this condensation on it, showing how humid it is out here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I may lose the fez though after I get off the video with you guys, because let's face it, it is warm. I don't need to sweat through my felt fez. That would just make it ugly. So, alrighty. I will see you guys next time. I've got an excellent beer to share. This one was a pretty excellent beer. Thanks.